It's the GMC semifinals here at the Brenner Family Field. The St. Joseph Falcons are taking on the East Brunswick Bears for a chance to go to the GMC Championship. Once again, this Falcons team is looking for, Jack Kemmel here with you, for a 4:30 start. As East Brunswick will win the first faceoff, violation against Colin Brockman, main faceoff man for St. Joe's. So in the quarterfinals of the GMC, St. Joe's had an easy win against JP Stevens, 12-1. Actually took out their starters halfway through the first quarter. And East Brunswick with a grueling win in the quarterfinals against South Brunswick, 7-6 with an OT winner. Of course, these teams have faced off before in the red division. St. Joe's 2 weeks ago beating East Brunswick 8-4 in East Brunswick. A lot of players on this lacrosse team said that wasn't their best game in GMC at all, only winning by 4, which is tied for the lowest margin win in their GMC play this season. They did lock up the red division title in that game, though. And they're still the 1 seed here, facing off the 4 seed in East Brunswick. Bad pass by Peters there, blocked by East Brunswick defender. He picks it up, gets it over to his goalie. In net today, it's Las Vega for East Brunswick. And wasn't out there on the first possession who is Giorgio Vaccarolis. Has been injured for just about over 2 weeks with a hamstring injury. Was expected to come back for GMCs, but not yet. Not playing today, but should hopefully be back if St. Joe's wins this on Saturday at Sayreville High School for the GMC Championship. It's already a minute and 45 into the first quarter. Not much action, no shots yet. St. Joe's already back on offense. So Giorgio Vaccarolis still not in. Drew Delbar's a starter as he's been for his whole absence. Some solid defense from the Bears to start off here. McDougal thought about ripping his shot, fakes it. Right-hand shot goes with the post. Karabinchak with the putback. Puts in the first goal here in the GMC semifinals. Quick start for the Falcons, which they usually do. They're a great first quarter team, especially in the GMC. 9:35 to go in the first, and Falcons are leading 1-0. Colin Brockman back out there on the faceoff, losing that first one. Kicks it behind him. Can't haul it in. Fight for it in the middle. And of course, it's Tyler DeGrace, the midfielder, having an amazing junior campaign. Loses the ball on his run into offensive zone, gets it right back, and pass over to Delabar. Delabar, usually a midfielder for St. Joe's, but has been playing attack in the absence of Vaccarolis. Now 9 minutes to go. Swings it all the way back around to McDougal at the top. Delabar with it behind the net. Henger takes a spin, chucks it, but a save by Vega. His first save of the day. He's 1 for 2 now. Bad pass, and Delabar picks up the ground ball. St. Joe's with a bit of urgency on this run. Henger going to try it again, and gets that one to go. Nick Henger puts in the second goal of the first quarter. Early lead for the Falcons. Angels haven't had to play defense yet. All they've had to do is put the ball in the net. This Falcons offense is very used to doing that. Winner of this game will verse Monroe versus Old Bridge. Of course, that's Sayreville High School, the home of the GMC Championship for the past couple of years. St. Joe's lost there last year against Monroe, 7-3 in a heartbreaking one for Monroe to win their 5th in a row. But St. Joe's looks poised to stop that run with how well they've been playing this season. Currently 8-1 in their last 9. Peters over to Wasco. A dart in the net. The Falcons are red hot to start here at the Brenner. 3-0 in the first 4 minutes of the first quarter. Just talking about how this team looks ready for anything that's coming their way. Looking to get their first GMC championship in over 5 years, and that's along with every Greater Middlesex Conference high school outside of Monroe, with them winning the last 5. The Grays showing a bit of toughness to ease in that ball and get off the field for his attackman to come in. Another offensive possession for the Falcons. Have looked stellar in the first 5 minutes. We're now through the first quarter. Henger, lefty, just wide right. Peters tracking it down. Good save there by Wasco. Delbar looking for a man. Will just kick it right to Henger. Wasco carving. Pass over to Peters. Now McDougal. Fake. Rip. And score. Freshman with no playoff nerves. Scoring the fourth goal of the first quarter. So a St. Joe's team that last versus East Brunswick 2 weeks ago and only winning 8-4, and a lot of lacrosse players saying it wasn't their best game at all. And boy, are they putting out a statement in this first quarter, scoring early 4 in just over 5 minutes of play. That one going against St. Joe. So East Brunswick going to go on the offense here. They haven't had a real possession yet. Had a chance at one point, but lost it just as they got into zone. Here they run behind the net, and they'll finally start to blend through. Bad pass there. DeGrace tracking it down. Go one-on-one with the Bear attackman. Trying to kick it out of his stick, and he does. Can't pick up the ground ball. Let's see who picks it up. It'll be a Falcon. Still fighting to get it. Looks like that's A.J. Shear. And Shear kicked it out of bounds. .6:10 now to go in the first quarter. Bears trying to fight for a shot here. Aiden Paris, some great defense. DeGrace, unwavering defense. With a push down, Bears lose it, picked up by Shear. Shear looking for a man. We'll go cross field to Paris, tough pass. Paris getting hit around, falls, can't keep it in his stick, pops it up, and gets it right back in his stick. Pass it to the middle to DeGrace. He picks it up. What a pass by Shear. DeGrace thought about the shot. Will lay back and run off to get his attackman in. A defensive stand by the Falcons, their first one today, and preserves their 4-0 lead and looking to add on here with another offensive possession. 5 minutes now to go in the first quarter. Circling around St. Joe's. Henger with a carve over to Peters. Fake. Pass right back to the middle. That's Wasco. Doesn't shoot it. McDougal over to Delabar behind the net. Quick passing by the Falcons. Wasco slips it, but gets it back to Henger. Henger in his usual spot. Gets over to open. McDougal sends it, just missing that top left part of the net. Delabar running it down for them to keep the ball. Henger guns it and scores. Nick Henger's second goal in the first quarter, and St. Joseph's laying it on here. 5-0 now. Face off. Didn't really have a winner there. Kind of kicked back. Somebody was trying to pick up the ground ball, of course. Who else than Tyler DeGrace? A specialist at doing that this year. The midfielder, he's got some words for the East Brunswick defender, as Coach Calandra called a timeout. 3:48 to go in the first quarter. St. Joe's coming out hot, not with a 5-0 lead. Henger will start off with it at the 40-yard line. Quick pass over to Peters. And gets it right back. Wasco's got a goal today. tried to take the screen and cut. Wasco thought about the deep shot. Now Delabar trying to stuff it in, but got slammed near the net. And East Brunswick will take over. Henger playing some pressuring defense on the other side. And a timeout called by East Brunswick. They'll have an offensive possession with 2:54 to go in the first quarter. So the Bears have only had one possession today. They couldn't even get a shot off Zanetto, as a no action in net today. As we have 2:40 left in the first quarter. Drive here by the Bears, not even able to look for a shot. St. Joe's poked it out. Enrique Mercado picks up the ground ball. Bears were harassing him with the ball, but he was able to get it off to DeGrace. And the feline quickness of Tyler DeGrace gets him into offensive possession. All 6 starters on for St. Joe's. Delabar, McDougal, Henger, Wasco, Karabinchak, and Peters are your 6. McDougal. Fake. Now over to Henger. Wasco almost got it kicked out, but kicked it out to Henger. Just missed. Had the chance for the hat trick. St. Joe's will still have the ball. Delabar will start with it behind the net. Wasco looking. Now gets Henger. Goes behind the net to kick it. McDougal with a rip, but an easy save for Vega. Although McDougal did get saved there. You got to talk about the impact these freshmen have put on this team for St. Joe's. They would be nowhere where they are right now without the 2 star freshmen in McDougal and Zanetto. Peters tried the crossfield pass over to Wasco, couldn't get it there. Henger will haul in the ground ball. Is this the hat trick for Henger? Yes, it is. Gets a hat trick in the first quarter. The junior stays red hot. 43rd goal of the year, 70th point of the year. Is most likely going to win GMC Player of the Year with the stats he has. Has taken over that main role for the Falcons with the loss of Danny Bachensky and Mikey Rowinski, seniors last year in the attackman. And as the buzzer sounds, St. Joe's with a dominant first quarter, 12 minutes and 6 goals in that first quarter, and nothing allowed, not even a shot going towards the Nettles' way. We'll see you for the start of the second. "36 minutes left in the game, 12 minutes on the clock for the second quarter. Brockman not able to pick up the ground ball after he won it, and then a hold against St. Joe's, and the Bears will take over to start the second quarter. Two defenders on him. Able to get away. Shot saved by Zanetto. His first save of the game comes in the second quarter. And we're still at 6-0 here at the Brenner Family Field. Zanetto getting all the way to the 50-yard line. He's going to go over. Was legal there with player coming back for St. Joe's. Henger hits Wasco. Down to 11 minutes left. McDougal, kind of an awkward catch there. Couldn't reel it in. And the Bears will have the ball. Coach Calandra visibly frustrated after that play. The coach has seen nothing excellence in his coaching career as Walter Scott is blitzing after picking up that ground ball. Tried to pass over to Delabar, but Delabar slipping right in front of the net. Bears have difficulties to get it over the 50-yard line. Now Vega with it. He'll step over, and that will be illegal. Too many men in front of the 50-yard line for East Brunswick, and St. Joe's will now have the ball. Tyler DeGrace will start off with it as the whistle blows with 10 minutes now to go in the second quarter. Falcons now on the bench side where they're trying to score. Cutting Hanger couldn't get the ball. Now McDougal hit Peters. Peters just hit the post. St. Joe's will stick with the ball. McDougal with a little playmaking there. Now Wasco passes it off to Hanger. Circles it around to McDougal. Over the top. To his left hand, saved by Vega. He's running down with it. Picks it up. McDougal tracking him down. He sends it all the way down. And it goes out of bounds. And a timeout called by Coach Calandra as they just entered the offensive zone. They'll have the ball with 8:45 to go in the second quarter here at the Brenner Family Field. $8:45 to go in the first quarter. No goals yet between the two teams in the second. Delbar keeping it in his right hand with the Bears defender right on him. McDougal thought about it. Peters fighting to get the shot off, and does, and scores. The senior nets his first one today. Makes it a 7-0 game. Brockman won the first faceoff of the second quarter. Back out there. And wins that one. Just trying to plummet through two defenders. Still has the ball in his stick and gets away. Running down. Now behind the net, it's going to need to find a man to pass it off so he can run off. Gets over to Delabar. Henger ropes it just right of the net. Falcons ball. Wasco. A lot of offensive time for St. Joe's this game. McDougal thought about it. Now Delabar, underhand shot, just missed. Sorry, that was Drew Peters, who scored the latest goal for St. Joe's. Now Delabar behind the net. Hits Henger, who hits Wasco. Wasco hits McDougal. Circle all the way back around to Peters. Peters pushing off McDougal. Henger with a couple moves. Actually gets the helmet hit out of him. And that is definitely going against the Bears. St. Joe's will have a 6-on-5 possession here. Not even a question about that. Way too hard of a hit on the man who has a hat trick today. If he's taking a step off or he's starting off with the ball at the 40-yard line. Yeah, he'll take a step off. Henger definitely shaken up after that hit. Which is very illegal. So Karabinchak will start off with the ball. Coach Calandra having a talk with the ref before we resume play. So a 6-on-5 for St. Joe's. No Henger in for this possession. McDougal. Got the shot blocked by him, but picked it right back. 5 minutes now to go. Wasco can't get the pass from McDougal. He's trying to fight for the ground ball. 3 St. Joe's players, but 1 East Brunswick player comes up with it, and a quick timeout called by Coach Murray of East Brunswick. They'll have possession with 4:48 to go in the second quarter. Bears with a quick pass to move it into offensive zone. Brunswick now a lot of chances on the offensive side of the ball. I've only had one shot, and it was saved by Nick Zanetto. Now 4 minutes ago in the second quarter. Pretty boring possession by the Bears. Not even near a shot. They'll finally take one, and they will score their first goal of the game. Coming off a bouncer. That'll make it 7-1 now. Actually, a tough shot to save from Zanetto. Literally bounced right in front of him. Not expecting it. Covered up for the low shot and bouncing over his head. What a face-off win there by Brockman. Let's see if he takes a shot. Loses the ball. Trying to go through Bears defenders. Now a fight for it on the ground. And I think that'll count. Yes, it will. The ref calls it a goal. It looked like Tyler DeGrace just slid that right in to the net without picking it up. And he'll get his 8th goal of the year. An unconventional way to get their lead back to 7. Right after the Bears score their first, Falcons are right back. Brockman getting harassed with the ball, able to keep it. Rifles a shot and hits the post. Looking for his 2nd goal of the year. He'll run right off Wasco with a man on him, hits Delavar. One thing to look out for is if Nick Henger will come back into the game. And he will. Currently holding the ball, but now passing it off. 2:45 now to go. Karabenchak, the middleman. $2:15 now to go in the second quarter. Comes all the way back around to Wasco, who will rifle, but saved. Wasco will let it trickle out of bounds, pick it right up to restart the possession. 2 minutes now left. St. Joe's taking their time. Passing it a lot. They'll go over to Karabenchak now. McDougal. To the middle. Henger gets his 4th goal of the game. What a play there by the Falcons. A wide open Henger over the middle. And you know he's not missing it. Number 9 for St. Joe's in this first half. And they're up by 8 with 1:18 to go in the first. Brockman on a hot streak here, winning another face-off. Quick pass to Peters. Peters fighting off a couple guys. Gets over to Wasco. St. Joe's taking it slow. They'll probably get one more shot off before the end of the first half. They have 30 seconds left now. Falcons executed an amazing play to get their 9th goal just about a minute ago. Henger tried to get the pass off to Peters. He missed it. Should start winding down for the end of the first half. Bears will send it down, and that will sound the buzzer. The junior, Nick Henger, headlines the first half. 4 goals, leading the Falcons team to a 9-1 lead in the GMC semifinals. We'll see you for the start of the second half. Start of the second half. We're going to have a stoppage. Don't know what that was for, but see whose ball it is. It's a weird start to the second half as St. Joe's leading 9-1 in the GMC semifinals. Jack Helmer here with you at the Brenner Family Field. Winner will take on the winner of Monroe versus Old Bridge at Sayreville High School for a 1:30 start this Saturday. Falcons 24 minutes away from getting back to what heartbroke them last year. McDougal missed bad on that shot. Now McDougal blitzing through, pass it behind the net. Wasco can't hit the pass. This will trickle out of bounds. St. Joe's main cameraman, Ryan DeGrace. A little pickup there. Delbar trying to kick it out. Peters did and was able to get it out of bounds. Great play by the senior to have St. Joe's retain the ball. Ref will let Tyler DeGrace restart that. Runs through one guy and moves it in an offensive zone. The physicality from Tyler DeGrace this game and all season has been a huge X factor to this Falcon team. McDougal hits it over to Peters. Now Henger. Back to the top to Karabenchak. Karabenchak put in the first goal of the game. Wasco. Still the starting six out there for St. Joe's. They've been in the whole game outside of Henger, missing one possession. Save there by Vega from the Wasco shot. St. Joe's will still have the ball. McDougal will start with it right at the 10-yard line. And the right out of bounds. Now Henger with his left hand gets his fifth goal of the game. Putting his stamp on the GMC semifinals. Makes it 10-1 now. Violation against Brockman on the faceoff, so the Bears will have their first offensive possession of the second half. 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Enrique Mercado and Tyler DeGrace makes the Bears attackman step out of bounds. The Falcons have the ball right back. Zanetto has the Grace right in front of him. Will choose McDougal up ahead, who can't catch the pass. But it's Jimmy Wasco. Nick Henger picking up the ball. Can St. Joe's make it a double-digit lead here early in the second half? Peters couldn't hit McDougal. Karabinchak tracking down. Going to gobble up the ground ball. $7:50 now to go. Henger. To the middle. Delabar with the goal. All set up by Peters with the assist. And Delabar slamming it down for now a double-digit lead. Brock back on the face-off. And winning it. He's had a very solid day in the center for his team. Picks up another ground ball after the DeGrace falls down and he's injured. Not a good look as St. Joe Star midfielder is down on the field. We'll be right back. Tyler DeGrace is able to walk off the field with no help, but it looks like he was grimace with either his arm or his hand. Gonna need him back for if St. Joe's keeps this score correct Saturday for the GMC Championship. We'll go right back to timeout. Coach Calandra with it, leading 11-1 with 7 minutes remaining. 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. East Brunswick back on the possession. They've only scored 1 goal, and that came in the second quarter. Zanetto hasn't seen many shots in the net today. No Tyler DeGrace on the field currently, usually on defense, but got injured a couple plays ago. Down to 6:20 left in the third quarter. No shots yet by the Bears. Still amazing defense by St. Joe's. I've only allowed 1. Pass to the middle, shot, and scored. Their first goal of the second half. Cuts down the lead to 9. That'll bring back out Colin Brockman on faceoff. The Arcadia commit earned his 500th career faceoff win versus Somerville just around a week ago. Fighting to win this faceoff. And the violation will go against the Bears. Karabinchak passing it down to Peters. Peters inching through. Takes a shot and scores. Peters' second goal of the game. And St. Joe's right back to a 10-goal lead. Not even 30 seconds since the Bears scored their second goal. Falcons score their 12th. It's only been Brockman on the faceoff today. Haven't seen their backup, Joe Kachurik, yet. This one picked up by the Bears. Getting swarmed, but able to get the pass off. Kicked by Aiden Paris and picking up the ground ball. He'll pass it over to Peters. .5:20 now left in the third.
Exciting game here, Jack.
Pretty exciting game. We're about 17 minutes remaining in the game. Falcons getting closer to getting back to the GMC Championship. Looks like Giorgio Vacarolis is out on the field for the second time today. He's in for Michael Karabinchak, the starter. Now Henger, who's got 5 goals today. That one's saved by Vega in the net. And the Bears will take over.
You know, Jack, I've seen a lot of exciting cuts by Henger into the middle of the field. It seems to be one of their strategies for attacking the inside.
Yeah, he is very special at doing that. Zanetto getting hit behind the net there. Tried to pass it, but hit the net. Picked up by Walter Scott. Couldn't get the pass down to Henger, and now East Brunswick will have the ball.
Getting tied up back there. The freshman, Zanetto. Not afraid to throw his body around a little bit. That's what you like to see in a young goalie.
Yeah, not the biggest frame the freshman has, but has a skill. Has done it all season for the Falcon. Taking a second to pick up the ball. Running clock we have with the 10-goal lead. Down to 3:30 left.
You know, interesting about lacrosse, unlike other sports, Jack, the amount of random lacrosse balls all around the field. You don't see that in any other sport. Oh, we'll just pick this one up and go.
Lacrosse is definitely one of the more unique sports in high school, I would say.
So you got a combination of, like, I'd say 4 or 5 different sports. Soccer, hockey, a little bit of football.
The passing.
Passing, yep.
As the Bears will get their 3rd goal of the game.
I mean, you could say baseball, hand-eye coordination involving nets, like a webbing of a glove.
Yeah, hand-eye coordination is huge in lacrosse.
You know, one of the things that I've learned from watching my son's 2nd grade lacrosse practice is that, like, where you hold, like, you have to move your hands different parts of the stick for different actions. So, like, the higher it is towards the net, like, the easier the chance to catch. But, yeah, that makes sense, like an extension of your hand. But it's still hard, though, even at the highest level, high school lacrosse. It's still pretty hard to, to consistently catch the ball, coming from with different speeds, different angles.
Yeah, but that's one thing St. Joe's has done very well this year is passing the ball. Team that's looked way more cohesive on the offense compared to last year. With 2:50 left in the 3rd, Brockman will win another face-off. He's blitzing down, takes a shot, the bouncing one goes wide left. He's taking a couple shots today.
Yes, he sure is.
Falcons right back with the ball. It's Giorgio Vaccarolis off an injury. Was out for 2 weeks with a hamstring. Was in the starting 6 rotation for attackman before he got injured. But now he's out of it with Drew Delabor in the 6 now. Nick Henger with a cut. Takes a shot, but goes right.
Jack, in this game, I noticed a lot of good passing. A lot.
Yeah, if St. Joe's have run a couple of plays where their passing leads to a wide open shot, I can highlight the one from Nick Henger in the 2nd quarter. One of his 5 he's had today. Karabinchak, who scored the 1st goal of the game, has not had one since. Falcons circling around the pass, try to go to the middle. McDougal with the backup. Now behind that to Vaccarolis. Up top, spin by Henger. The lefty shot is saved by Vega. Will go out of bounds. Wasco couldn't pick up the ground ball, and the Bears will have possession. 1:17 to go in the 3rd quarter.
The Bears better hurry up because the game's almost over. So they very should get it rolling.
Yeah, urgency is what East Brunswick is going to need. With 13 minutes will be left in the game. We're under 60 now in the 3rd quarter.
And there's 59 more seconds, so in the 3rd quarter. So I don't know if they're gonna make it.
Yeah, if you want to get back in the game, you're going to have to start scoring now, but it's just been complete dominance from the Falcons today, currently leading by 9.
There is a chance St. Joe's can go to the finals, like go to the championships.
Huge chance.
Because they are destroying it. Like, oh my gosh.
They're having a dominant performance today, up 9. This win does stay true. They'll go to 6-0 in GMC play. Their average margin of victory will be over 8 goals.
That's a lot. That's sure very lot.
Backer rolls to the middle. Peters just missed the shot. Pass
Wow,
from the
that's a very far throw. Jack, that was a very far throw.
Indeed it was. As the buzzer rang for the 3rd quarter, St. Joe's 12 minutes away from going back to Sayreville High School for the GMC championship. So Brockman will be back on the faceoff. He's been out there for every single one today for the GMC semifinals.
Yep.
Gets the win there, picks up the ground ball, but loses it.
Is it?
And the pass goes right back to Vega for the Bears, and they will have possession to start off the fourth quarter.
That's a big throw.
Big throw goes out of bounds. Falcons will take right over.
This side.
Drew Delabar back in the game after he wasn't for the
Yeah.
last couple minutes of the third quarter.
Yeah.
See how long the starters stay in from Coach Galander's decision. Actually took out the starters halfway through the first quarter in the quarterfinal game against JP Stevens.
Yep.
Beckerles is thinking about a shot there.
Oh, yeah. We're getting a big hit.
Peters with a spin shot.
And it goes out of balance.
And Karabinchak will start off with the ball. 10:50 to go in the fourth.
Yeah.
Wasco behind the net. Up over the top, a save by Vega. They're down to 10:20 left in the fourth quarter. Pass up ahead for the Bears. If they want to get back in this game, they'll have to get back now.
Good players.
Then Aaron pass. Beckerles trying to box out to get the ground ball.
Green players are tough.
In violation against East Brunswick. Delbar starts off with it. Rips a shot, saved. Looks like a penalty should have gone against East Brunswick there. St. Joe's crowd wasn't happy about it. No call from the refs, and the Bears into offensive zone.
They were kind of angry.
9:30 to go in the fourth. Could barely even get that pass off.
Yeah.
St. Joe's such pressuring defense this game. I've only allowed 3.
Pressure.
Still no shots or open shots for the Bears yet. Here's Enrique Mercado blocking that shot. Picked right back up by East Brunswick.
East Brunswick really picking up the pressure here, trying to get some goals here late with the running clock.
Gets it poked out there, going to try and pick it up before it goes out of bounds. But Krulkowski is able to get possession for St. Joe's. Passes it up to Delabar. He sprints through into offensive zone. Off to Wasco. Gets thrown down. And yeah, penalty will be called against East Brunswick.
Another football thing, the yellow flag being thrown. Interesting to see the mixture of things, but obviously a penalty there. The line for penalties in lacrosse is kind of a tight one. It's like there's a lot of physicality in the game, but of course cross-checks, those kinds of things, like we saw with the DeGrace hit earlier. Some things just go a little bit too far. Obviously East Brunswick now at a disadvantage. Down to 5 guys on their end of the field. Not what you want when you're already down by 9 goals here with an 8-minute running clock.
And with how St. Joe's plays with their passing of the ball, you can see Coach Calandra and the starting 6 of the Falcons here kind of wasting clock with a 2-minute penalty for the 6-on-5. They can take all the time in the world with a 9-goal lead.
Yeah. I was talking to Coach Calandra earlier about the game and his excitement about what St. Joe's has done so far this season, and one of the things he said is that this group is a strong group, plays the right way. They're not out here looking to embarrass anyone or anything like that. So I think the mindset right now is just keep as many guys fresh and focused as possible. And this East Brunswick team, you could tell, it's a 9-goal differential, but it's a team that's playing hard, playing consistently, and just going to give St. Joe's a good test. Even here in the last 7 minutes of the game, they're not going to back down. They're going to try to pressure them as much as possible. So it's more so practicing strategies and situations as much as anything else.
You could tell that St. Joe's is brewing something here with this play as they inch closer and closer towards the net. Let's see who pulls the trigger for the Falcons as the extra man comes back on for East Brunswick. 6-on-6 now. 7 minutes left in the 4th.
And another amazing catch for St. Joe's.
No mistakes yet on this offensive possession. Great passing. As we say, that McDougal can't pick it up, but picks it right back up. Looks like he might have pulled something. He's running off the field. Drew Delabar will check back on for him. Same as Nick Zanetta will come off for Giuseppe Davis in net, but we're in the offensive side. Vacarolis stuffs in a goal.
St. Joe's. Man, that was good.
Yes, it was. A 2-week absence for Giorgio Vacarolis with a hamstring injury. Gets his first back on the field. So it's back to a double-digit lead here at the Brenner.
And it looks like St. Joe's is 10 more than the Bears. So they have to start doing more things. They have to start, rocking it. They have to come back, really, if they want to win this. They have to come back, quick. They have to come back before, this game ends. Because there's always, 6 minutes remaining.
Only 6 minutes, about 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go. That would be a miracle if the Bears can come back from this, I think. We are getting closer and closer to St. Joe's moving on. some new players out there for St. Joe's for this offensive possession. Looks like Coach Galandra will sit some of his starters. Vaccarolles, Peters, and Wasco are still out there. Bears almost was able to get the ball there, but Falcons stick with it.
And the ball's on the ground, but now it's picked up by the Falcons.
5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Jack, throughout the game, there have been the players for St. Joe's been rocking it. I don't know what the coaches know, but they know something.
It's a team that does watch a lot of game film. They have at least 3 film studies a week. Coach Galandra, who's been through the ringer in New Jersey lacrosse, a 4-time state champion, also in the New Jersey Lacrosse Hall of Fame.
If the St. Joe's wins this, and if the St. Joe's wins this game and another game, they will be like the champions. They will be the best team ever for this year.
They will be the champions for the first time in over 5 years if they can pull out a win on Saturday versus either Monroe or Old Bridge, 2 teams who they have beat earlier in the season. East Brunswick will now try to shorten the lead. Dowd's going to do anything to the result of the game. Krulikowski with a yardstick. Picks up the ball.
The Bears dropped their stick. I don't know how they're going to come back. Because if St. Joe's knocked the stick out, that means he's very good. They're very good now. Because if they're strong enough to knock out a stick from a strong guy's hand, then they're probably definitely going to win this.
Yeah. I think that was the type of play that showed you how good this Falcons team is.
Yeah.
We're down to 3:45 left in the fourth quarter.
And about 3 minutes remaining, about like that.
Bears going to try and get their last chances to get in a goal.
I don't know why they didn't shoot. I just saw a way they could have, but they just passed it.
There's
Ooh.
the shot, but it goes wide right.
The first part when that guy had the ball, I was like, shoot. But I guess they didn't. They didn't.
Could be a future coach. Takes another shot, hits off the post.
Well, I've met the St. Joe's coaches, and they know a lot. I've been to their practices. They know a lot. They know good. They're good.
They definitely are good with the undefeated record they have in GMC play this season. Just under 3 minutes now left in the game. Krulikowski will pass it back to Davis, who came in for Zanetto and net.
About 3 minutes, but it's close to 2 minutes remaining.
St. Joe's will have the ball in offensive zone. They're definitely going to slow it down now.
They're probably St. Joe's are probably not gonna not be rushing on them that much right now, cause they're probably not be rushing on them, cause they probably know they're gonna win.
Yeah.
By what time it is, they're definitely gonna win probably.
I think it's almost a sure thing. Senior Aiden Sorge, cut back. Now behind the net. Falcons starting to circle around. Here's Matt Comer. Back over to Sorge.
And about like 1 minute remaining for the game.
Picked up by Vega and net. Yeah, we're getting close to that 0-0 clock. Bears trying to keep the ball. Walter Scott with the defense has St. Joe's take right back over. 65 seconds left.
Oh, we're not on minutes anymore. Looks like we're on seconds.
Yeah, we're under 60 now. Kulkowski over the middle to Jason DeGrace.
Well, the Bears have to be like, shoot, get the ball. Shoot, get the ball. Like, they have to hurry if they want to win this. Like, there is a little chance they could win this. Oh, never mind, there isn't.
Shot there was easily saved by Vega, looks like.
But it looks like a penalty for the Bears.
Yeah, cross check on Brandon Barbright, who took the shot. Not going to matter much with 26 seconds left in the game, and St. Joe's leading by 10.
It looks like the time's paused.
That will start the countdown. We're down to 15 seconds now.
About like 10 seconds now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game's over.
Yes, that will do it. St. Joe's wins this one 13-3 here in the GMC Finals, and we will see you Saturday afternoon at Sayreville High School, where the Falcons are looking to win their first GMC championship in over half a decade. Opponent either being Monroe or Old Bridge for a 1:30 start. Any last words you have on the performance from these Falcons today?
Yeah, like the Bears they were doing good.
Mhm.
They were doing very good until somehow the St. Joe's destroyed them. Bears were doing good this season, but somehow the St. Joe's destroyed them. They destroyed them.
Yeah, their previous matchup was only an 8-4 win by St. Joe's. It was a very close game. This one wasn't even close. 13-3. The win here at the Brenner Family Field. So we will see you at Sayreville High School on Saturday for a 1:30 start for the GMC Championship. But for James Herring and me, Jack Kemmler, thank you so much for watching.